Am I the a-hole for saying, I didn't know you weren't the father of your wife's kid to my brother's friend? This may be more of a, are we assholes, 'cause it was my brother and me, not just me. So I, 32F, went to pick up my brother, 29me, and his buddies, 26me, E, and 31 J from their game night, something I regularly pick them, since my brother often volunteers to be my driver if I go out to the bars. But as they are getting I'm the car, his one buddy Jay starts talking about how he can't go to the Friday game 'cause he has to babysit, so his wife can go to a movie or something really? Sarcastically, while I looked over at brother who is shotgun, who has an eye twitch going on, so I know he's been probably bitching about this most the night, but I let it go, figuring he's venting and maybe being a dick. But whatever, he's got a 5-month-old at home, and I know it can be frustrating, and sometimes you need to talk it out with your buddies. Well, it keeps up. I swear it was just nonstop him talking, 10 minutes into this drive. He's mentioned babysitting probably 15, 20 times. So as we pull up to a red light, I calmly look back at him and go, I didn't know that you weren't the father of C's, his wife. Baby. He starts freaking out asking what the fact do. I mean, how could I fucking say that? And, well, I guess I was a spark in a leg, 'cause my brother snaps, well, a fakin' father doesn't babysit their fakin' kid. You're their parent, so you fakin' parent them, you fakin' idiot. And your wife is allowed a night out. If you're spending 4 hours out with us playing fakin' 40K, you worthless jack. Now my brother is a big guy but a gentle giant, so I don't think J or E was expecting that. Well, the whole car went silent. Them out of shock, my brother fuming, but I was silently laughing since he said exactly what I meant. And I'm used to my brother's more wild temper having lived with him, but we dropped Jay off first and he took off like a scared dog with his tail tucked between his legs, and he was like, that wasn't cool, but I couldn't figure out if he was talking about what I said or if it was my brother's blow up. Well, apparently C called E earlier this morning because Jay was sulking around the apartment all night after getting home and is currently being pouty as hell and keep commenting about how he's a good father and partner. So E called me to say we were way too hard on him and how it's stress fully being a new dad. I don't really think we are a haul, 'cause he was sounding like a haul, but maybe I'm just biased, 'cause hearing men say they are babysitting their own kids is a huge pet peeve. Both my brother and I learnt from our dad, but maybe I'm wrong and we should apologize. Update. Sorry, I didn't get to reply to many people last night. I got busy with some family stuff and then forgot about it until I woke up today. Lol. So this morning, while getting ready for work, I asked my brother. Yes, he's my roommate, 'cause fact today's economy. And if I'm going to get a roommate, it might as well be someone I can hit with a pillow when they steal my leftovers, about everything and found out. 1. When I started making my comment, he jumped in 'cause as he said, I'm in a whole bit, you are a cruel savage without even trying. Which true, I have an unfortunate habit of making people cry without meaning to. I feel the need to point out this only occurs with particularly stupid and ignorant people, so I'm not doing it for shat and giggle. But he lost his temper as soon as he opened his mouth. 2. This isn't a new thing. Jay took 3 months off of work and going out for their weekly meetups when their kid was born. We are Canadian, and all the guys were more than happy to postpone their shat for a new baby in the friend group. But then, as soon as they started back up, Jay started making little comments at first, but in the last couple weeks it's become non-stop batching about things he's had to do to help his wife and kid, and what he said in the car was very mild. He's been downright venomous about some of his comments, and my brother basically told me, if I hadn't lost it like that, I probably would have put him through a wall. How someone can be so vile to their partner and kid is sickening. He actually has been calling C regularly in the last couple weeks to check in on her since she's part of their friend group also. They all met at university, and C was actually his friend before he introduced her to J since they had some sort of course on witchcraft and history together. And he also told me on the phone call from C was more along the line to call and ask what happened. 'Cause when Jay got home, I started changing diapers and cleaning the kitchen, like it was his personal mission to prove he was the best at those jobs. We both think E, though I was a softer touch then, my brother, and would feel guilty for calling him out like that, when nah, I may appear nice, but I'm the one that chooses violence. Well, my brother is a teddy bear. So yeah, apparently Jay is a bigger a hole. Then I thought, but my brother is keeping an eye on him, and C, and before anyone says it, my brother has no interest in C, his exact words. I love her like a friend, but have more attraction to a wall socket than C. Oh, and also, my brother plays Space Wolves, and, well, I know E plays Space Orcs. I've heard so many bad Cockney accents. I don't think that's his main team. I'm not sure of much beyond that.